POTUS.
POTUS. 44th President of the United States. In our opinion, most of them were great.
What? Washington.
Revolutionary War hero.
First president.
Adams. First to
X.
live in the White House.
Jingles.
Jefferson.
Louisiana Purchase.
Died on the 4th of July. Died at 84.
Madison.
Father of the Constitution.
Shortest president. Mothers.
Monroe Doctrine.
Can't claim land in the USA.
Got Florida from the Spanish.
Missouri Compromise. No slaves north of the 36th parallel.
Always. John Quincy Adams.
First son of a president
Erie
to be
Canal
opened. Jabbing.
Andrew Jackson.
Old Hickory. Pow! Prisoner of Revolutionary War.
Remember the Alamo!
Very. Martin Van Buren.
Fancy dresser.
Trail of Tears.
Cherokee Indians relocated. Hard. Harrison.
Inauguration speech of about 2 hours.
Caught pneumonia and died.
Tis. Tyler. First VP to become
15
president.
kids. Had the most kids of all the presidents.
Payne. Polk.
California
Mexican
gold.
War. The Dark
We
Horse.
got Texas.
2.
Taylor.
Old, rough and ready. Defeated Santa Anna. Never lost a battle.
Died after 16 months in office.
Field.
Millard Fillmore. Created a White House library. Uncle Tom's Cabin was published by Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Peanut.
Franklin Pierce.
First to have a Christmas tree in the White
Harriet Tubman led her parents to
The
freedom.
Kansas-Nebraska Act.
Butter.
James Buchanan.
Only bachelor president. His niece was his White House hostess.
Light.
Abraham Lincoln.
Civil War.
John Wilkes Booth shot him at Ford's Theater.
Gettysburg Address. 407 years ago.
Our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the prophet
Jelly.
Andrew Johnson. Begins the Reconstruction phase after the war.
He was the first president impeached by the House.
Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant.
O.H.I.O.
Speeding ticket with his horse and buggy.
Smoker. Died of throat cancer.
Him.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
O.H.I.O.
First telephone in the White House.
Lemonade Lucy. No drinking and smoking in the White House.
Good.
James Garfield.
O.H.I.O.
Shot and died 10 weeks later. He was a lefty. And Chester Arthur. Redecorated the White House.
First to have a valet.
Clever. Grover Cleveland.
Geronimo Surrender.
First president married in the White House.
Hairs. Benjamin Harrison.
Grandson of a president.
O.H.I.O.
Clever.
Grover Cleveland.
First president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. Mac.
William McKinley. A pink carnation was his trademark. Gained Hawaiian land.
O.H.I.O.
Rose.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Speak softly and carry a big stick. Construction of the Panama Canal begins.
The Wright brothers.
First
flew during his
environmentalist president.
Taffy. William Taft.
Heaviest president.
Stuck in a bathtub.
The Titanic sunk.
O.H.I.O.
Wilsons.
Woodrow Wilson.
Replaced gardeners with sheep on the White House.
World War I. Hardly.
Warren Harding. Teapot Dome scandal.
Died in office.
One of the worst presidents.
O.H.I.O.
Cool.
Calvin Coolidge. Silent Cal.
You lose.
Charles Lindbergh in the Spirit of St.
Walt
Louis.
Disney's first animated cartoon, Steamboat Willie.
Herbert Hoover.
Hooverville.
Great Depression.
Stock market crashed. Rosie. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Wheelchair. Polio.
Jesse Owens wins the Olympic gold.
Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor.
Served the most terms.
true.
Harry Truman.
Drop the atomic bomb. The buck stops here.
Jackie Robinson, first black Major League Baseball player.
Eyes. Dwight D. Eisenhower.
I like
Ike.
I like Ike.
World War I and II veteran. The last general to be president. Time. John F. Kennedy.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
Shot in Dallas, Texas.
Johnson. Lyndon B. Johnson, LBJ.
Sworn in on Air Force
Civil
One.
Rights President. Next.
Richard Nixon.
Astronauts walk on the moon.
Watergate
scandal. Open trade with China.
Peacetime.
Forever.
Gerald Ford.
Michigan football player. Male model.
Only president never elected to president or vice president.
Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Peanut farmer from Georgia.
Irene Hastings Crisis.
Ronald Reagan.
California governor and
Great
actor.
communicator.
Tear down the Berlin Wall.
Freed the hostages.
Bush 41.
George Herbert Walker Bush.
Former CIA director. Persian Gulf War.
Klan.
Bill Clinton.
Bubba.
Lewinsky scandal.
Impeached.
Bush W43.
George Walker Bush.
9/11. World Trade Center attack.
Invaded Iraq. His wife was a school teacher and librarian. Oh, bam!
Barack Obama.
44.
First black president.
Democrat. Wife's name is Michelle.
Learn the presidents with us. What are jingles? Washington, Adams, Jefferson. My mother's always jabbing very hard, 'tis pain to feel. Madison, Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, Taylor, Fillmore. Peanut butter, light jelly. Pierce, Buchanan, Lincoln, Andrew Johnson. Grant him good and clever hairs. Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Benjamin Harrison. Clever Mac, Rose Taffy. Cleveland, McKinley, Teddy Roosevelt, William Taft. Wilson's Hardly Cool, Woodrow Wilson, Warren Harding, Calvin Coolidge. Whose, Rosy True Eyes, Kind Johnson mixed forever. Herbert Hoover, Franklin Roosevelt, Harry Truman. Dwight David Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford. Carter, Ronnie, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan. Bush 41, George Herbert Walker Bush. Klan, Bill Clinton, Bush W, George Walker Bush. Obam, Barack Obama, 44. Some bloopers from our 5th graders.
Jackie Robinson, first national.
Missouri compromise.
Black. I'm sorry.
Gained Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Clan, Gan, land.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How do you say it?
9/11. First president to serve. Not what?
9/11.
Sorry.
Wait, just
Charles
like I didn't know what it was like. Just
Jenny.
Cow. Cool.
The Wright brothers flew to
A pink carnation.
Harriet Tubman led her freedom.
Was in his Chevelle.
No beer and drinking in the White House.
Wait. Redecorated.